What?
Get in the middle.
I'm
Like,
not
center
doing
yourself
anything.
more. Get closer to the phone.
Oh my lord.
All of this is gonna be unedited.
No,
You're
it's
fucking
gonna
lying.
be definitely edited. And take your time, bro.
Raw.
How are we
I
all
just
doing
started
today, guys? Today's our first episode of the podcast. We're gonna be talking about some Deadpool 3 theories. Stop fucking looking like that at the camera. Okay, today we got Shu up in this bitch. We got Mr. Julian Sapato up in here. If he
You're
could
not
just turn on his
introducing me
camera.
First? What the fuck?
Okay, we'll do it again.
Right here.
We'll do it
yeah.
again. Okay, we'll do it again.
Like click
everybody.
on one of them. Okay. click on Joey's while you're doing the introduction.
Hi guys, thank you guys for watching. Today's gonna be the actual first episode of our podcast. We're gonna be talking about some Marvel theories, specifically Deadpool and Wolverine.
Hi, Peanut.
We got fucking Joey Sanchez over here, as you can see, with the stupid ass pink beanie on. Look. We got Sabato in the back, looking like an evil mastermind for whatever reason. I guess he can't afford a ring light for this episode. And then Monk, are you here? Monk, can you turn your camera on for me real quick? Type shit. Okay, he brought out the button up. He's ready, bro. You see how like literally no one else was prepared for this? Give
Why
Monk
did
some
Joey look
props.
like
You see, instead of Joey looking at the camera like a fucking idiot, bro, you could learn to be better. Okay, so.
I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
I think we should start this episode off with a fit check.
Okay, fit check.
No.
Everybody stand up and let's do a fit check. Sabato's probably
Alright.
not wearing pants, and that's probably why he doesn't want to do a fit check. Alright, Joe, Monk, do you mind starting us off real quick? Looking so fresh and so
I
clean.
know what the fuck going on. I got
What
no
brand is that
pants on,
shirt,
touch
cuh?
Take it off, gang.
Shit, I don't know.
What the f? Ignore him. Okay, appreciate you, bro. Joey, you mind going next, bro?
I got nothing on below. I have this shirt on.
Are we ready to start today's episode, gentlemen?
Type shit.
Everyone rub your hand.
Anyways, so it's safe to assume that like everyone has seen the trailer by now, right? We've all seen the trailer. What do y'all think of the trailer? Are y'all excited? How does it make you feel? Is it like making you edge?
Let's fucking go.
I thought that's crazy.
What?
Just like the announcement that Wolverine was gonna be like co-star of the movie, like the expectations were pretty fucking high. And now seeing what it is and like how it is with both of them side by side, it's like, I mean, it's peak. It's literally peak. It made me feel like
All
I had,
tingly
like,
inside?
all tingles, fucking
Type
I got
shit.
goosebumps
I can
on my
imagine.
shit.
No, yeah, I completely agree with you, bro. Especially like seeing like a more depressed, like suicidal Wolverine. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's cool to see that aspect of him. Like, oh, he's done with this shit. Like, he's ready. He's looking for an out at this point. Well, how do you feel, Joey? How do you feel? You just sitting there looking like a dumbass. You have anything to say?
I think it was pretty cool. I think that was the first time we saw like Hugh Jackman without the sleeves, right?
That's the first
So then
time we
I
actually got like a
noticed
full
it-
reveal of him in the suit.
Yeah,
yeah,
We got
the suit was
we
really
got
good.
a lot more stuff. We got a lot more stuff with Hugh Jackman in this one. What did you think about the trailer?
I've only seen it once.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Bro, fix your camera, dude!
You're making us look bad.
Like, I'm deadass not gonna include you in the video if you can't even get your camera to work, bro. Moving on, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna be asking questions based on how the trailer unfolded. Where do y'all think Logan is in that bar scene? Do y'all have like a specific location where he's hiding?
Canada. Well, physically and
Canada.
like where he's at, it's Canada. Mentally, I feel like he's
A little bit crazy.
He's just fucked.
I think
he's
this-
lost literally everything.
I think this
Everything.
trailer did a really good job. It's one of the good Marvel trailers we've gotten in a while because it's like one of those things where it's like it's giving a lot, but it's not giving a lot at the same
Yeah,
time. We
that's
can't
what
tell
you
you what the main plot points are. Like what the TVA is telling Deadpool, like what the whole mission is. We don't know. We don't know what's fucking up
Yeah.
Deadpool's world to begin with. So I'm excited to see what direction they're taking this
Yeah,
show.
that is a very interesting thing to find out.
That's a good point. Do you think Loki's gonna like make an appearance?
Fuck no.
I don't know.
I saw some
Story
breakdown
got a lot
videos
of
already,
cameo,
and
though.
the way that we're talking about it is if there's a void and if Alioth is still existing, they're making arguments to where it's happening prior to Loki making the world tree. Because didn't Loki destroy Alioth at the end of season 1?
No, because if he's still the world tree, then the void still exists. Technically, the void still exists because they're still pruning, pretty much.
But wasn't the entire point of the void, it's for pruning, right? But pruning was only
Yeah, everything
necessary
is
if it was carried out the way what's his face, Kang was carrying it out. Wasn't the whole point of forming the world tree was so
I
like
wanna watch
everything could
Loki.
exist in continuation, like nothing had to disappear?
But the thing is, Kang still technically exists. But like I said, like Kang technically still exists. Like he that version. Well, I mean, he never gets the TVA book.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Because
Kang's
it's
no longer in
basically like
charge of the
that.
TVA. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So
it could be pre Loki.
Are they
Pre-Loki
completely
season
done
2.
with Kang? Like, is Kang just not gonna be a thing
Yeah,
anymore?
basically.
I don't.
I really
don't
think they're gonna
know.
go for a recast. There's so
No,
much.
for sure.
There's so much story they haven't finished.
I think
really hope they do.
it's recasting,
Like
and
Kang
it's
a
gonna
lot.
be a different variant of Kang that's like different. I don't know why they did the all of them look like Jonathan Majors. That was kind of fucking stupid. Did like
I mean, I don't know.
They
It's probably like
fucking
it's big
committed.
money. I would think. Yeah. I would think
like,
they
money,
really
I mean,
committed,
that's
but
like
the thing is, he's a really good actor, so like it makes sense to commit as like for him to be like the big bad villain of the whole like saga.
no, for
Fuck
sure.
that,
No,
dude.
yeah.
He was a good ass actor.
He's an amazing actor. Like no like
But like
No
story wise,
discredit to
I mean,
him.
Marvel's not afraid to recast. And
yeah, but with that one, it's like
I mean, to
that
be
was
fair, they
like
didn't
in
have
the
like,
very
the stakes
beginning.
weren't as high. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just
right
kinda, like,
now it's like
a little whatever.
they're kind of high. They're more higher than they were back then.
So what could be the
whole
solution?
thing
It's either a recast or they just
No,
go a
they're
completely
recasting.
different direction. I mean, like
The thing
story
is,
wise.
it's not
I mean,
that
I
like
feel like
oh,
recasting wouldn't be that
Guys.
hard. I mean, you could just be like, oh, he's like another variant from like this random ass dimension.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
it's like,
I
but
got it.
they fucked up with all the variants looking like Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Well, they can
Solution.
still save it. They can still save it by like him being like hit. That variant is like the weird one, and he looks different because of some other things that happen within that person's timeline. Maybe like
Yeah.
just like different parents, so the visuals are just completely different fucking person. So that could
Or they
happen.
could just even be
And-
like, oh, like this is Kang, but like it's not like Jonathan Majors Kang. It's like another.
I think
Kang. Like, I mean, it's still
if
Kang,
anything,
but like
he'd be even worse than Jonathan Majors King. Jonathan Majors King was gonna be bad. He's gonna like cause a fuck ton of shit.
no, for sure. I mean, yeah, they
Definitely
kind of can't like just be like, oh, Kang's gone, bye. Like
It's
they can't
either
just do that shit.
it's either like the recasting or Kang's gone, bring in Doom.
Damn, you think they're gonna fucking?
Aren't they still doing
I,
Kang
I would
Dynasty? Isn't
I
that
would
still, like, a
love.
thing?
I would
No,
love
they
to see
it
Doom.
was Avengers was
be on
originally gonna get called the Kang Dynasty, but no, they scrapped that.
Yeah,
It's just Avengers 5 and 6 now. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean they're done with Kang. Like I do agree, because
Yeah,
I really
no,
hope they're not done
yeah.
with them. Whoever they get to cast, I'm sure they're gonna kill it. But like story wise, there is a lot they still need to do, especially if they still want to establish Kang as this like Thanos level threat. Like, bro,
Like since there's multiversal shit involved, it's not just like, oh, like it's one universe. Like it's like Rhodey, where it's like, oh, like it's just weird. With that, it's more so like they could actually make it like canon as to why he's different. And it
Yeah,
could still work.
it's the timing. Honestly, the timing is perfect for a recast.
Yeah.
right now.
For sure.
no, definitely that solves a
it can
lot of
work out. It
recast
can
problems.
work out.
Yeah, I wanna
so,
press
it
it
can
so
work out
bad.
so much better.
No, for sure.
It can work out so much better.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. So the Wolverine that we're seeing right now, the depressed one, the suicidal one, the motherfucker that, like he fucked up. Which Wolverine are we seeing? Do you think it's gonna be like? You think it's tied to a Wolverine we've met before? Completely new variant from a completely new world we haven't seen? Could it be an X-Men animated series variant? What are we thinking? I have my own theory about this. I kind of have a theory.
I don't know.
You know what? I think with Days of Futures Past, that movie can like really like set the tone for which Wolverine this is. Because of all the events that happened in that movie and the ending of that movie and where everything like
Went sicko mode.
it was so crazy the way that movie ended because of how X3 The Last Stand ended with Jean Grey, and then we have a whole nother fucking universe with like what's the actor's name who plays young
McAvoy?
Professor, yeah, McAvoy,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that whole young squad, and how the Phoenix happened earlier within their years instead of the Phoenix happening in The Last Stand when they're all like pretty old and they have like experience as X-Men. That whole thing throws it off to like wonder like which fucking Wolverine this is, because I mean we saw Logan in First Class, and when he told them to fuck off, like I'm not joining your little fucking ballerina class or party or whatever the fuck he said. Like it's hard to try to think which Wolverine it is because of how many like Wolverine movies alone there were, and then how many X-Men movies with Wolverine there were, and it's all fucking spread all over the place. It's hard to say which Wolverine this is. It's very hard. It very well can be like a new Wolverine that just is like fucked up, just as fucked up as the other ones, and his whole team is dead. Like as of right now, it could be that just like alternate world of where they failed within that movie.
That is pretty interesting. I did definitely think about that. I really thought it was like an X3 variant. Like, if it was like a possibility where he didn't kill Jean Grey, like he couldn't force himself to kill her, like that's where everything messed up. I think that would have been an interest. I mean, it could like literally be anything. It could be a new variant that they could just write in and explain. But if they did somehow manage to tie it into the X-Men movies, because I don't know if y'all noticed in the movie trailer, where they're opening Ant-Man's head and Cassandra Nova's coming out. Not to mention there's a wheelchair behind her. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's gonna be like a fake out to like make us think it's Professor X, or if they're gonna have a Professor X dead there. But if you see there in front, I don't know if y'all noticed Azazel, and I don't know if you noticed X-23, and if y'all noticed the Iron Man hot rod. Someone's driving Iron Man's hot rod with like an Iron Man pendant on the car too, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like a Red Skull. It's kind of like it's the Red Skull car, but it has the Iron Man flame design on it with an Iron Man pendant on the hood. So it's kind of interesting to see who's gonna drive that. But like bringing all these people into like the void or whatever, like the stages where like the 20th century logo is, like it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of confusing with what direction they're gonna take it. Like, is the world that the X-Men world we knew it, like is that the world that's gonna get destroyed? What do you think, Joanne?
Honestly, dude, I have no idea. I really have no fucking clue. Like, they could really go like in any direction, to be honest.
That is true. They can go any direction, especially with Cassandra Nova. I didn't know anything about Cassandra Nova. I didn't even know she was a character.
Dude, she is evil as they fucking come.
I looked into her, and I saw her Genosha destruction, how she was capable of destroying all the other mutants. Do you think that's going to be a storyline? Do you think Cassandra Nova had something to do with Wolverine's world getting screwed? Because she's literally the twin of Xavier, right?
Yeah, she's
same powers and everything.
Sister. I don't know. It's very interesting to see. Just like Ryan, like really choosing this character to be the villain of the story. I don't know. I really don't know what she's gonna do or how she's gonna play like within the story. I don't know if she's gonna be a part of this Logan's world and some TVA stuff happened within that world and they were able to prune her before she did anything crazy, but then the world still fell apart like later on. That could be a whole thing. But if anything, she could just be a whole different, like
a whole other shit, yeah.
A whole nother variant of that character.
Type shit.
Exactly, a whole nother character from a whole nother universe. And the TVA was like, maybe this is where we might have to step in and do something, because this could cause like a Nexus event or an incursion or whatever the case may be. And they took her out, put her in the void, and then she started fucking running things down there. Like
I could see that. Honestly, that's a good theory.
There's endless possibilities with this character and where they're at, because with that one scene where she was like using her telepathic powers to put Logan down, I don't want to say it's like out of like oh, I've seen you before, I know who you are, you put me here. Then she fucking puts his ass to the floor and starts fucking with him like that. It could be that, or bro, just. But it'd be really fun if they did that. It'd be really fun if they did that. If they said like, fuck the new viewers, we want like hardcore like big brain like multiversal like comic book fans to like understand
like, if you know, type shit.
And see exactly, if you know, you know. So it's like that'd be really cool, but it's for the sake of bringing new people in because it's Deadpool and all that.
But I feel like there's
definitely
already
gonna
going to be a lot of
coincidence.
that. So like for like that, for like
Yeah.
a big plot point of the movie to be like, oh, like if you know, you know. I don't think they're going to do that
No,
because there's going to be a lot
I
of
don't
shit
know.
where it's like, oh, if you know, you know.
I don't know, because that specific scene could literally be fucking anything. It could be
You're right.
that like an actual plot point, or it could just be coincidence that the character and Wolverine are meeting for the first time. So they
Right.
literally could be either or.
It is going to be interesting. There's a lot of questions that need answers because, like, most importantly, like, even Cassandra Nova allowing herself to get pruned in the first place and still, like, having
Yeah.
power down there, like, what the fuck is she cooking, bro? Like, what the fuck is she planning?
Yeah,
Maybe she wanted to get pruned.
maybe.
Because here's the thing, because since she has the telepathic power, since she can technically probably read motherfuckers' minds, she could have read the TVA like officer's mind and like, oh, I'm about to prune her, send her to the void. She finds out what the void is, probably the potential of that.
There's like
And
shit down
the
there.
beings,
people
the
down
beings
there,
that have
everything.
been
Yeah.
pruned
rule
down
and shit.
there, she can take over and eventually one day come back to the real world or a real world and just take over like completely. So that could be a really like crazy master plan that she has, or she just got fucking pruned from the back, just like
lucky,
randomly.
just coincidence again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always comes back to either coincidence or an actual crazy plot story.
Yeah.
It's insane. You never know with these movies, honestly. You really don't. Theories can go over people's heads, or it could be like
Yeah,
actually
sometimes
like,
you don't
hey,
even think of shit.
you got
Sometimes
it.
you overthink.
You got like you got it right.
So then in the trailer, so you know when like there's a scene where Logan's wearing a white shirt and he's on his knees and he's like, look, he's in a field of grass next to the pillars.
It's a graveyard.
Those are gravestones. You guys think those are gravestones?
Those are 100%
Really, I
gravestones.
don't know what scene you're talking about. I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Bro, it was the one that I sent in the group chat where I was like, I can't wait to see this scene, and it was him on his knees, and then there's like stone on the side.
There's like huge
Oh,
pillars
yeah,
like
yeah.
right next to him, like on a
Yeah,
patch of
yeah,
grass.
yeah, yeah.
The zoom, there's a zoom out. There's a wide shot
I know what you're
of
talking about.
that like setting, and it's just a fuck ton of like
It's
stones.
like his back
They're
and shit, right? And it's like
they're
like
great
looking up into the
gravestones
right.
of the
Yeah,
X-Men.
yeah, yeah.
X-Men gravestones.
That's
I
really
already
interesting
know.
to me,
For
dude,
sure.
because like that, it's like kind of giving us a sense that like Wolverine was directly involved with like the fall
Oh,
of
for sure.
mutants. So what I was really thinking was, I don't know if Cassandra's
definitely.
capable of this, but can she manipulate people? Because I was thinking like in like Old Man Logan, Mysterio tricked him into killing every superhero, right? Like he made him think. I think that was Old Man Logan, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to check up on that. But I think that was one
Yeah.
of the main plot points. But I was thinking, fuck Mysterio. Mysterio doesn't have that much rep. He's probably dead in the universe anyways. Why not give Cassandra the ability?
I honestly don't know the extent of Cassandra's powers. I know I'm pretty sure like she's a telepath. Like she's 100% gonna probably have the same powers as Professor Xavier. Maybe even a little more. Cause I think she is a little bit stronger than Professor. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to fact check that. But I don't. The thing is, I think with the death of the X-Men and him being the last one, I definitely think like really it could just be like a sense like the Sentinels could have just taken out all of them. Like they were way too advanced and they take out all of them, and that's just the gravestone of the X-Men and the kids from the school, because that whole school could have just been attacked and like the whole thing just went down.
Yeah.
That school blows up like every other fucking year, so that literally could.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
happen.
true.
Like the one time it blows up and everyone dies and it's really tragic. That probably could be like literally what happens. I can genuinely see that happen.
Speaking on that coincidence thing, it could even just be another universe. It could just be like, oh, like he failed, whatever. Then he gets sent to another universe, and it's like, oh, he gets reminded of like.
But the thing
You know what I
is like
Could even be that too.
I don't think he would like. There's no one to send him to another universe though.
They
there's
went
no
through a
one.
portal. I mean,
Well,
you never
that's
know.
at the end of the trailer when they're like.
dang, you
like,
never know.
in action.
We don't really know when
I don't
everything's
know.
gonna get introduced. either.
It doesn't seem right to me that he fucks up one world and then like a miraculous like being is fucking like, hey, I'll give you another shot, and then like
No, I'm
fucks
not
up the
saying he
other
gets
world.
redemption. I'm just saying he gets sent over that he gets reminded of like, oh shit, I fucked up, and then he has like that scene of like, oh, like he explains what the fuck happened.
You're saying he gets sent back to the world that he was already in, drinking and having
No, just like a
whiskey up on
completely
his balls.
separate universe where like, let's say like his whole fucking shit got pruned, right? It's fucking gone. There's no way to go back. It's fucked. He gets sent to another fucking universe. It's like, oh, like here's the gravestones, everyone's fucked, type shit. And then
I
he's like, oh
I
fuck, I
still
failed.
I think those gravestones are from the world that he was originally from. I still think so. I don't know. That seems like a lot just to like tell him like, oh, you fucked up, like just to send him to a world that the X-Men also died. They could have just sent him to his, and those gravestones are from his world. And that seems so extra to do. Like it makes no sense to like put him in another universe where the X-Men died too, when that Logan in that universe is also suffering. Like I don't know, putting two Logans in the same thing just to like prove to him like, hey, you fucked up. It doesn't make sense. Like putting him in another world doesn't make sense. It's just putting him like it's definitely in his world where all the X-Men died, the whole fucking school died. I have a feeling because there's too many gravestones in that specific scene, and they go on for probably
Like
maybe
forever,
almost a mile, or maybe even more. Who knows? Because, or it could be like a dream sequence, and it's just like really foggy, and it's a big ass fucking like Great Plain, and it's just a bunch of fucking tombstones, and he just gets remembered or remembers how he fucked up, and all of them are dead. All of his friends are dead. It literally could just be a dream sequence, if anything. I feel like it could be like a nightmare sequence.
Maybe.
That honestly, that makes more sense than someone sending him to another or sending him back to his world, like seeing those gravestones. If his world is so fucked up, those gravestones would not survive in that world if that was the case.
Yeah.
Even in a secure location as Genosha, they're not surviving. I'm pretty sure if that world actually got fucked up, Genosha would have been fucking blown to fucking bits. So that whole gravestone thing would have not worked. And the mutants are fucked. Yeah, that Genosha island, that whole island, that country of Genosha is gone in that world for sure.
Talking about, you've said, Wolverine suffered. I mean, we've seen a lot of that in all of his movies. I mean, that's like the main... That's what really makes Wolverine. Like, he's a fucking... He's a vet, bro. Like, he's been through war. He's been through hell.
He's gone through a lot.
He's gone through it with his family, with his brother, with everyone. So the thing about it, Wolverine, is like, what's next? I mean, dude, this is the last movie for Hugh Jackman. He's 50. He's gonna pass the torch whatever may happen. So you don't think this is gonna be the last time we see Wolverine? So you don't think he's gonna die?
Maybe this version of Wolverine is the last time we see him.
But specifically Hugh Jackman, you don't think he's gonna die in this movie? I really thought he was gonna die.
But like even if he does die, like Secret Wars, like they're definitely bringing Hugh Jackman back.
But I mean, they kept begging him to do this one. You really think he's gonna be willing to do one more?
Bro, if
the bag's right,
if the bag's right, if the script is right, if like the whole vibe of the movie is right, he's gonna come back. And I already know Marvel has a way of persuading some actors to come back and to give another amazing performance. I think this isn't the last time we see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I think the last time.
Honestly, on some separate shit, y'all think Robert Downey Jr. is gonna come back? He said he was willing to.
Secret Wars? For Secret Wars, definitely. Yeah. But I feel like it depends on the script writers as well, dude.
He said he was down. He was like, I'm down. But like, I don't know. I don't know.
Like, in terms of cameos, I'm not trying to get my hopes up anymore. Like,
no, for sure.
It's not even hopes up. It's like it makes sense for that specific movie because of what it's tied to, comic wise. It makes sense. It makes fucking sense. And especially in the era that we're in, and that's supposed to be the last movie of the era, it makes sense that they all come back and they all fight this. I don't know which version of Secret Wars they're gonna do.
Yeah, because that hasn't been determined yet, right?
Because it could be Battle World or it could be
like to send them all to like a planet. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, because speaking of what you said, we don't know what direction they're gonna go. We still missing like a very key element, a key villain to the story that they still need to find a way to introduce. And I'm sure with due time it's gonna come out. The only real nod we've had is like the Battle World comic in the Void. That's it.
Yeah.
It's literally all we've seen.
You don't think they're gonna mention him in this movie, Doom? I don't know.
Doom?
I think even like
honestly,
I don't think so.
No. Deadpool's definitely gonna mention the Fantastic Four. and
For sure.
and Doom and all of that. He's gonna mention that. But are we gonna see a Doom? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So
I
then,
don't definitely not see a Doom. Fuck no.
I definitely think they're I don't know, because Battle World, like Doom is a part of like both of those stories.
Yeah.
He's a part of both of them. He's a main. He's
Like
a main factor
villain.
in one of them where it's Reed Richards versus Doom. The other one, I think I'm not sure if he's a main factor, but I'm pretty sure he is. I mean, it's fucking Doctor Doom. But like, yeah, he's a main factor in that storyline period. So I don't know how they would do a Secret Wars without Doctor Doom. Just the way that like both comics are like heavily Doom, like his appearance in both of those things are pretty fucking heavy. So I don't know how they.
I mean, we need him regardless. Yeah.
we could do an entire video talking about Secret Wars theories, dude. There's so much to talk about. There's so much I'm hoping we see too. I mean, it'd just be so cool seeing everybody, but like that's still
it's a lot.
Cost expensive.
Especially, I'm telling you right now, the No Way Home stuff. That's not the last time we're seeing all three of them together. That's not.
Like, they had great chemistry on the fucking movie. So.
Oh, they had amazing chemistry.
Exactly.
Together.
Yeah. Like.
Insane.
For
chemistry.
sure, they have to come back.
It made so much fucking and it made so much money too. It was a big hit.
I saw that movie
Widow's
5
coming
times
back.
in the movies, dude. It was fire.
Oh,
I love that movie.
This thing I was gonna bring up is another topic in itself, but we can continue with the other questions and stuff.
So then, I think we're near the end actually. So speaking of No Way Home, who do y'all think opened that portal at the end of the trailer?
No, honestly, I think it's gonna be Wong. I don't think it's gonna be
It could
Benedict
be-
Cumberbatch.
honestly,
I think it's gonna
it could be
Post
Doctor
Malone, but
Strange.
It's probably gonna be Wong. I
It
don't
could
think
be
so.
Doctor Strange. I mean, with the way that
Because
Doctor
Wong's
Strange
Sorcerer
2 ended,
Supreme, and honestly, we haven't seen Wong in a minute. So.
but the way Doctor Strange 2 ended, with the incursions, where like he has to go on a whole journey to deal with these incursions. This is definitely one of them.
You're not really wrong. I don't know. I think it's Wong.
definitely think so.
We
Damn.
haven't seen Wong in like a fat minute.
Dude.
He's been fucking dead, and he's still Sorcerer Supreme. So that's kind of like his fucking shit. Even though I mean, Strange is fucking better, right? He's goated, but
I think
you know.
I think Strange already has like I'm gonna take care of this. Wong, you stay back and protect Earth since you're Sorcerer Supreme. Like Doctor Strange is gonna take care of the incursions and stuff. Like he already set that point straight at the end. Like him and that I forgot.
Yeah, I forget her name.
But it's
But it's his bitch, yeah.
name. But yeah,
Yeah.
she's her and Doctor Strange are gonna take care of the incursions. So it's I mean, I wouldn't say it's a no-brainer, but it's also like it could
Yeah.
just
I mean, it's
be
either
like-
one of them two. I don't think it's like really. It could be. I don't think it's gonna be like a random. That's kind of fucking like random as fuck.
No, I mean it could be. It could just be
Like,
another
I
character
don't know,
that
just-
could be like
I don't really
another
think it's likely.
sorcerer. It could be another sorcerer.
I feel like it's
character
like
from
too
the
like big
movie.
brain for them, like a random to fucking just be like, oh, this random guy's gonna handle it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot
Like,
of people
yeah,
say
but
it could be a
also-
random sorcerer, but like
But
it's
it
kind of a
also
cop
could-
out.
It also could just be like to bring Benedict Cumberbatch in the movie, because I mean, I if I'm Ryan Reynolds and I have a chance to bring Benedict Cumberbatch into the movie,
Actually, that's
I'd
true.
It would be
Nah,
hype.
Yeah, that is
It
pretty
would
true.
be hype.
I'm taking it. I'm taking that shit.
No, yeah,
Because
for
there's
sure.
already
He's gonna
other
fucking
cameos
make
in this movie with like there's cameos in this movie from previous X-Men. There has to be. There's maybe
Honestly,
like one
no,
or
yeah,
two,
yeah. I was
a
just gonna
couple
say that.
more.
Who do you think's in that like cameo in the movie? Because for sure we're gonna get a fuck ton of cameo.
Well, I mean, we got Pyro.
Electra's coming for sure, right? Wasn't that already like confirmed?
Jennifer Garner?
I don't.
I could have sworn I saw that. Like, oh, Electra's coming back.
I have no clue. Dead ass. I only know Pyro, and I know that chick with the long nails from
X20,
X1.
X2.
Was that X2 or was that X1?
I think it was X2.
Was that not the first X-Men when they went to the Statue of Liberty and like?
But you're talking
Was
about
she in that movie?
no, so you're talking about the second movie where
No,
they're in the lab.
That's X2.
Yeah,
that's
where they're in the
X2.
lab.
Okay, no,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
you're
used
right,
to trip me
you're
the hell out.
That's X2. Yeah, that bitch with the long nails.
Dude, I can't believe Azazel's back though. That's
She's
really
coming back
cool.
in. She's back. I saw her in the trailer. I saw them long fingernails. She's in the trailer.
Like cameos though, I don't really know, dude. I can't really see any old X-Men that are like willing to come back. Like any that matter
I think
anyways.
Professor X is
Like
gonna be-
do y'all think
Yeah.
we're gonna see a
And it's not like
Professor
they're
X?
gonna be like reoccurring. So yeah.
McAvoy or
Do you think we're gonna see one at all?
dude, I don't. I think McAvoy. I think McAvoy's already done. I think McAvoy's done with.
I love McAvoy, dude. I
I
would
do too.
hope he
I
comes
would
back.
want him to come back, but
I think he's done. He's done.
yeah. Well, what has he been in anything recently? I don't think he's like in anything like. So no.
I don't know the current.
Yeah, I don't really keep up
how
with him. To be
active
honest.
he is.
Yeah.
In movies, I really don't know. But
Honestly,
I don't know.
that would be really really cool. I would like that a lot.
I think we're definitely seeing maybe a child Xavier. I think we're definitely seeing a child Xavier.
Yeah, on some lore shit, I could kind of see that.
With for Cassandra, we're definitely seeing a child Xavier. I hope we get that scene. Hope we get a scene because I mean it's Deadpool. Honestly, I feel like with Ryan Reynolds, he can definitely get this scene greenlit where basically they're in the womb and it's Sandra trying to kill Xavier in the womb and maybe she succeeds and she actually kills him and she's the baby that comes out and she just becomes Cassandra and then she realizes other universes he survives, he wins, and
Dude, I just think we're so lucky because it was such perfect timing because I'm so glad Disney bought Fox. Dude, I was not down for it. I was not down for an X-Force direction Deadpool. I was not a fan. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm kind of a hater, but I was not a fan of Deadpool 2 that much. I love Cable. I love Josh Brolin, but
yeah, I like that.
I didn't really fuck with that direction. I wasn't really excited for the X-Force time traveling adventures or whatever the fuck that was gonna be. So I'm really glad that Disney bought Fox at the right time. And I'm really glad that they're going this direction with DP3.
The thing is, I think. Well, technically, this isn't Deadpool 3. Honestly, I do agree. The buyout was like perfect fucking timing, like multiverse and all that shit. Perfect timing for Deadpool. Yeah. So perfect because just the wittiness he brings is just fucking insane.
Dude, it's because Ryan fucking enjoys playing Deadpool,
no, yeah,
bro.
I mean, that's literally him. Like, regardless of the character, he's always like that.
It's perfect casting.
Like, it's like he won't get like in trouble for saying shit as Deadpool. Like, most people know that because that's the character. The character's fucked up, like already itself. Like he's mentally fucking. He's just mentally not there.
What do y'all think that end credit scene's gonna be?
Probably him stepping into the MCU.
I really don't think there's gonna be a post-credit scene. I really think the portal scene is gonna be him coming to the MCU. So. I really think the portal scene is gonna be them coming.
I don't think Wolverine.
I mean, they kind of have to relate because he's gonna be like, "Oh, like I'm gonna lose everybody." Like you lost.
The thing is, they do. They do. They already do relate. Like,
and that's also the thing, though, because in this movie, Vanessa's not gonna be dating him anymore. They're not together anymore.
Yeah.
But
really?
Yeah, they're like that. She's like shady at his birthday party. She's like, "Oh, my new boyfriend hasn't gotten me shot yet." Like, I don't know. I think he dumped her personally. I think that would make more sense. Like, "Oh, I'm trying to protect you. I need you to stay the fuck away from me," type shit. Like, I'm no good for you. I already got you killed once. You think she got mad? They're like, "You got me killed. I'm not staying with you anymore."
Not even that. I think there is probably one instance where it was just too much. So, I mean, you're dating a fucking mercenary who can't die, one, and comes home with like everything cut off. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? Like, granted, his personality and like everything about Deadpool could probably keep that relationship going. I think she called it off. I have a feeling she called it off. Just the way that she acted, I feel like she cut it off. He still has feelings for her, so he definitely didn't cut it off.
But that was gonna be my thing, though. They're not even together, and yet Deadpool brought back like all of the X-Force that like died. Like he brought back that,
which is crazy.
Shining Star guy or whatever his name was. But if he's gonna come to the MCU, what? He's just gonna leave everything behind, or do you think he's gonna they're gonna give him the ability to hop back and forth, or what?
Maybe
back and forth, but
maybe he's gonna choose.
Maybe that's the lesson of the movie. Like, oh, you have to leave everybody to like save the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you think he's gonna save his own universe and then just like, oh, they need me more over here. I'm out. I think it's because
Well, maybe not that. but
they
maybe
need me
like-
more is
maybe
kind of
it's like,
crazy.
oh,
I
like-
don't think that's. I
then
don't
what
think
would
that's-
be well no because realistically if you're Deadpool and like the love of your life is here, your friends are all here, what's your motive, what's your ulterior motive to come to another
I-
universe
But then
with
at
these
the
other
same time, we
heroes?
also don't know why the TVA came for him in the first place. Maybe like him being there like fucks everything up. So it's like, oh, you have to leave if you want everyone to be safe.
I think it's like a Spider-Man thing, like how
Yeah.
he did in No Way Home. It's like he's fucking up everything. Like he already fucked up everything.
But how would he get fucked up?
The fucking time travel that he did in Deadpool 2.
But don't they acknowledge that in the trailer? I think they acknowledge that. I think that if not in the
The
trailer,
first
they
one,
acknowledge that at the where they revealed the footage for New World Order. I remember that being like a shady line that Paradox said, like, we know about your time traveling, we're not here about that. I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken. I'm gonna have to go look about that, but I'm pretty sure that was in one of the some of the footage.
Honestly, they might have said that in the first one. They might have said that in the first trailer.
Yeah, but that's my whole ordeal. Like, if I think there's gonna be some really
I
drastic states, I really think Deadpool's world's gonna
it's a
get
Spider-Man thing.
fucked.
I think it's a
Yeah,
Spider-Man
I mean,
thing.
But I
that's
don't think he's gonna
Spider-Man.
save it. I really don't think he's gonna save it.
No.
What you mean?
I
He's
I
gonna
really
have-
think he's gonna
be
lose his
forced-
world.
He's gonna be forced to go to the MCU. He's gonna be
Oh,
forced.
so you think he's just gonna like everything's gonna get fucked? Like he's not gonna save everyone. Like it's just done for. Pack watch.
There's a chance.
But also like multiverse shit.
Spider-Man.
Y'all have seen X-Men, right? The animated series?
No, I haven't.
Are
The
you caught up?
90s one?
Yeah, then the new one. Are you caught up?
The 97?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
What's it called? I haven't seen it, but I saw a clip on Twitter that like kind of stood out. The
Yeah,
Watcher.
The Watcher.
The Watcher comes
The
out.
Watcher
So
in the sky, yeah.
if the Watcher's coming out in animated series,
I
y'all think he's gonna come out? Like a little
Dude,
glimpse?
honestly, that'd be fucking hard.
That'd be hard if we saw him in live action. That'd be scary, dude. He's
Well,
just
we-
staring
honestly,
like
well,
right
live
at you.
action. We seen them live action.
The Watcher?
Yeah, but no, yeah.
well, we seen his.
Oh, well, like his
eyes.
species.
Yeah, it's like all of
His
them.
On like the
yeah.
moon planet.
Yeah, with Spike Lee.
Well,
Was that
talk-
Guardians? No, what was it?
Spike Lee. What the fuck am I saying?
Yeah, it was the first Guardian, I'm pretty sure. But like I don't know, dude.
Stanley.
Spike Lee's
Oh, yeah, Spike Lee,
crazy.
oh, yeah.
Spike Lee's
Spike
crazy.
Lee, bro,
Cancel
that's
this
crazy.
dude. You kind of look like
Brother,
Spike Lee, but that's crazy.
It's almost 2 a.m. and we're
Nah, that's true. We're gonna wrap up this episode soon.
It's already late as shit.
No, but imagine like a
Bro, my
live
brain-
action,
my
like a
brain's not
transparent
working.
watcher, bro,
That'd be
just
fucking
staring like
hard.
right
That'd be
at you,
fucking,
or like staring at
it
like
just
shit
fucking
going
comes-
down.
Honestly, like on
I don't
some
know.
jump
I
shit
think-
would be hard. Like he just
I think
comes out
I
of
think I
nowhere.
think this movie's too like fun and all that shit for it to be just like that quick and fade away.
I mean,
It doesn't feel
Has he done that
right.
before?
what
Didn't he do that
what if
in,
he's like what if
what
he's
if-
like responsible for something there? I mean, they're gonna betray the
Watcher?
TVA. What else are they gonna?
Oh, for sure.
Never mind the sorcerers. They do have the sorcerers. Because yeah, the
I
whole
don't think the Watcher's coming out. I don't think so. That's a very
No,
like,
honestly, that's too much going on. Yeah.
there's already so much. You don't need that like quick little.
Honestly, but I would
like,
love to see him in
small
that
cameo.
action. That'd be fucking hard as fuck.
Eventually,
I mean, the thing
crazy.
is, he's already taking over. He's already taking over the animation world. He's already taking over.
Yeah.
I think that
Dude, honestly, speaking of what if, have y'all seen
That
the
X-Men
fucking the newer season?
I haven't seen season 2 at all.
bro, I'm telling you
I
right now,
didn't
I
fucking
don't
touch
know. The idea is cool, but the execution that they did is kind of ass.
No, I honestly
The
do.
way- the way-
Especially
the
for the
way
second
they-
season, a lot of them are like fucking mid. A lot of like the titles are fucking ass.
The way they did that show is kind of like fucking mid, even from
Even
season
the
one.
first season, the only cool ones were
the
like
zombies
what, like
episode. The zombies
That
episode
one was cool. The
best.
Doctor Strange one was cool. The last one was honestly pretty okay. The Thor one was ass. The fucking Killmonger one was ass.
They fucked up with a lot of
Yeah.
stuff within that animation.
Yeah,
Honestly, I didn't even like the animation either. Keep it
I like the animation. I'm not gonna.
I didn't like it.
I actually like the animation. I think it
I
looks
didn't like
good.
the style. It just felt
No.
weird.
It just,
I
I don't
like
know,
the
just fucking mid.
Inhumans, like they're Inhumans and mutants, they're whole. Some of them mutate into like something else, like as like beasts. They all fucking look like us. So like, there's no reason to. They're the next. They're not. But that's just like me saying that is just.
What are our
Why
sponsors for the video? Let's
Oh, so our sponsors for today, we got Adam and Eve Sex Shop.
dude, what's the next episode gonna be about?
I can't really spoil it here, but if you subscribe to our Patreon, you get early access to our videos.
Get early access to our videos.
Type
Get,
shit. Type
unfiltered
shit.
pictures.
What the fuck? Anyways, guys,
Nice.
I hope you Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure to give it a thumbs up right there, you feel me? If you're new here, subscribe, because as you can see right here, about 97% of y'all that are watching my videos are not subscribed. So let's change that real quick. Let's make the world a better place together, you feel me? You guys have anything else you'd like to say? Joey, take off your shirt so we can end it.
Type shit.
You're such a pussy, bro.